beautiful Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-September right through to mid-October 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I will also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. But just to let you know, there are currently 6 planets in retrograde, which tends to mean things feel a little bit slower than usual, okay? It is a time for reflection, so that's a really positive thing, but we tend to feel like we take 2 steps forward and 4 steps backwards at this time. Now, in particular, we do have a clash between Venus, the planet of love, and erratic Uranus, so that does mean that there can be some surprises when it comes to love. So finding love during this period is not off the cards completely, but just to be aware, it can be a little bit more difficult than usual. So I'm just going to go and get all of the cards first before I connect to the energy, as I said there. Now, in particular, your 4th house is influencing you at this time, and also your 10th house. So your focus may be a little bit more towards your family, your home, your responsibilities, where you feel like you belong. You may also feel compelled to think about past love or past situations, because we do have Mercury in retrograde, and of course Mercury represents your sign, so that's all about communication, but it makes us all collectively feel like looking back. Also, it can be a time where people from our past reach out to connect with us. Now, that doesn't always mean it's an ex. It can mean that there is someone from your past, like a friend, that reaches out that you connect to, and this person may have been harboring feelings for you for a long time. So check that out as well, because we do have that Mercury in retrograde influencing your situation. Now, of course, we also have Uranus with Pisces energy as we move throughout Virgo season. So it's a very complex energy of focus being scattered. You may want to focus on your responsibilities, but also feel like dreamy energy where you want to go off and play. And of course, Gemini, you being that sign of duality, you will be able to do it all, okay? You'll be able to focus on both sides of the spectrum there. Now, I'm going to get your final cards, of course. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding their singles love situation? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Now, your final outcome card, we do have commitment. So there is definitely an energy of you meeting somebody. We got the World card here as well. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding their singles love situation? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Beautiful. Okay, so we've got an Ace of Wands here. So there is chemistry between you and a new person headed on in towards you. Just let me close those decks off with the right charged crystals there for you. Now, your first card here is Daydream. It's number 11. Okay, now number 11, of course, is a soul path number. So this is about coming into balance. You may also see things like 1111 everywhere. Before I started the reading, I do a little meditation for you all first. And the number they were giving me is 0033, okay? So 0033 or 33 may be an important number to you over the next 4 to 5 weeks. You may see 33 everywhere. So it's a double 3 they were showing me. They were very precise in showing me 0033, and they're showing it to me again in the water. I'm scrying at the same time as doing your reading, and it's coming up for you now, so that's why I want you to be aware of this. Now, this is your protagonist energy, and when we are in the daydreaming state, it means you're in manifestation mode, okay? So thoughts become things. So if you're manifesting love, don't be just asking the universe, dear universe, I would like some love, please, because that can manifest in many different forms. It can mean, you know, that a friend shows you extra love, or your folks or your family, your soul tribe, you know, delivers extra loving care for you. Be really precise. There's many different types of love that you're looking for. So open yourself up, open your mind up, really visualize the sort of person you want to look into their eyes and see love. Imagine the sort of person you want to be with long term. See yourself having dinner with that person, going on dates with that person, having a shower with that person, really cozying up in bed with that person. See all aspects of a relationship, a long-term commitment, if that's what you're looking for, because visualization is the key to manifestation. Okay, when you see it in your mind, you can have it in your hand. Also, when you start to visualize, you start to feel as well. So remember that. So you're in a very strong manifestation mode as we move throughout the middle of September, which of course is round about now, right through to the middle, coming towards the end of October as well. This reading's good for about 4 to 5 weeks, okay? I do apologize for the length of time it has taken me to get this reading to you. I did have to suddenly go to my folks' house unexpectedly there for a bit, had a bit of responsibility, but I'm back in my usual space now, so I'm back on the readings. Now, we've got the High Priestess. Now, this is your protagonist energy, as I said there. The High Priestess, you're connecting to Source. This is about trusting the universe. When you get the High Priestess, this is about, you trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, knowing that there is someone out there who wants a deep commitment with you. You're about to find someone. You're going to meet this person in a group of people, okay? That's what they're showing me. I feel like a group of friends, so either you get invited to something from a group of friends, or perhaps team players at work ask you, to go to, a bar or something after work or something like that. But you're going to meet this new person in a group of people is what they're showing me. The High Priestess, you're very mysterious, okay, my beautiful Gemini. Now, that's a good thing, okay? That's about, sometimes when we... Now, you're the sort of person, how can I put this? You're the sort of person who is, you have so many aspects to yourself. You like to see the light and the dark in a person. You like to try and understand humanity and human psyche from all areas of life and from all aspects. You're someone who is very open, someone who is very, you have a lot of empathy. And they're just giving me this energy of you, it's almost like you've taken a step back when it comes to looking for love. You're not talking to anyone at the moment. The High Priestess tends to be mute. So it's like, there's part of you that is trying to perhaps weigh up an option or use your intuition on another situation. Okay, because I'm just picking up a slight, how can I put that? It's almost like a little bit of residue energy from a previous experience, especially since we got the 7 of Pentacles there in the World, which means there may have been something that perhaps you were wondering, could you save it? Could you save a relationship from the past? But part of you is like getting closure on it. You're deciding to leave it behind and you're looking for new, okay? But in so doing, I feel like you've been doing a lot of personal growth work. And so I feel like part of you has been really spiritually evolving, connecting to your source, connecting to things like meditation. You've been really focused on your own needs in order to close out negative cycles or toxic cycles. I'm just getting this energy of freedom, okay? And you're someone who's, you're very intelligent, okay? Geminis tend to be of the mind and of communication, of course, and I feel like you're nurturing your heart at this time. Your heart space is what they're showing me. But the High Priestess indicates this energy of inner wisdom, trusting that you will know when you meet someone new, having faith. They just said having faith. My guides just said having faith. So I feel like part of you has almost like felt the delay in new love coming towards you. It's been a long and winding road. And I feel like you've been wondering if it's going to happen for you. That's what I keep coming up with, okay? But part of you, something's kicked in over the last couple of weeks. You can just feel a shift in the energy, and that is giving you faith to believe that love is showing up for you, okay? You're getting powerful nudges from spirit, almost like psychic dreams. Perhaps you're dreaming of like going on dates, or you're dreaming of new places, new lands, okay? That's what they're showing me. The crown chakra, the deep knowingness about you, is very strong as we move towards the end of October. The end of October is when the veil between worlds is the thinnest. So your guides are actually going to be giving you a lot of signs and nudges. Now in the water right now, they're actually showing me a photo booth. And it's almost like, now the photo booth could be used to go and, for example, get your passport photo done, or you just get some photos done for you. They just showed me a photo booth, but I get, get the sense that it's you and another person in the photo booth. So either you and some friends go into the photo booth, or you're looking at a photo that was taken in a photo booth. They're just giving me this energy, and I'm seeing it in the water right now. So this may not be relevant to you right now, but it may mean something in the next 4 to 5 weeks. For example, you may go on a really like awesome date with somebody, and there's a photo booth, and both of you decide to just jump into a photo booth and have your photo taken together. There's just this energy of capturing a memory in a photo booth. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. That's going to be very precise. The Seven of Pentacles is, you investing in yourself, patiently waiting for love. In the meantime, there's half an apple there. So I feel like you are only looking for healthy relationships because you've been building yourself in a healthy manner, doing a lot of personal growth. And the Seven of Pentacles is like opening yourself up to a new strategy. Because if, for example, you're the sort of person, when you were younger, you used to meet people at college, or, at some sort of, club or bar or something like that, I feel like you're doing something differently. You're not going to the usual routes for finding love, okay? You're actually going to meet this person in a group setting, so it's going to be very organic the way you meet this new person. It could be an invitation that's coming on in for you, but I definitely see with that Three of Pentacles, some of you maybe, coming together in a party sense, or could also be you're coming together to help somebody with something. Maybe it's like volunteer somewhere, and I just get this energy of a group setting, and you meeting somebody new. There's a chemistry between you and somebody new, and actually this is really wonderful, okay? But I can see that you've been cultivating your soul and being very discerning about the company that you keep. Okay, that Seven of Earth is about a new strategy, though. You're at a crossroads. You know that you need to close out some cycles, because we've got the World card there, which means you're entering a new cycle. You are completing a stage of your life where you are, it's almost like you're satisfied that you've done everything that you can in a situation. Maybe it's a relationship you had in the past that you're dissolving. They're just giving me this energy of everything dissolving and you moving forward with your head held high. Also, I get this energy of you saving yourself for somebody who is spiritually aware, who is, now it doesn't have to be religious or spiritually aware, but it's more that you're saving yourself for someone who knows what they want, okay? It's almost like with the World card here, you're going to be in the right place at the right time to meet somebody who brings commitment, because the World card is a card of contentment, commitment, and integration, okay? So I feel like you're going to accomplish a goal that you set out to in love. Also, the World card connects to travel. So some of you may be literally opening yourself up to some sort of event or travel or vacation with friends, or you're going on a work event perhaps that takes you out of a comfort zone or out of your usual schedule. It could even be just across state or even across the world. But I get this energy of movement in your love life. All the efforts that you've put into yourself are coming full circle, and you're going to meet somebody who is in a state of reciprocity, okay? Someone who's very passionate. There's going to be a wonderful, passionate connection between you and somebody new. Now, this could be someone who's got very strong fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be, but they've got strong placements in those areas. It doesn't have to be sun, moon, or rising. They're very grounded. They have some earth in their chart as well. And this person has learnt balance. So they're just showing me that this person, this new person that's coming into your world, is very well traveled and very very honest. This person is, they're it's almost like they fight for what is right as well. They believe in social justice. So I feel both of you, it's like a meeting of minds as well as a meeting of passions, okay? Now the resistance position we've got here, fear, okay? This is the overarching energy. Now, if you've been in a previous experience, my beautiful Gemini, a previous love experience that has, left you heartbroken or, with trust issues, because we've got the Justice card, which means it shows up in the reverse in the resistance position. I feel like you're overcoming fears, you're overcoming trust issues. You may have dealt with people in the past who've not been completely honest, or you may have felt like things have not been fair or balanced in love for you in the past. Some of you may not have even had an experience in love, and you just feel like things have been very, very difficult. You've been wondering when it's your moment to meet love, okay? But that's all about to change here. We got a commitment coming on in. We've got the Ace of Wands. So this is the spark of something new coming into your world, and it turns into something serious, okay? But I feel any anxiety or trust issues that you've encountered on the journey when it comes to love, I feel like you're overcoming those. And after a period of not even being in the dating game, because I get this energy, from this card, it's almost like this person peeping out from behind the curtain. It's almost like suddenly you feel motivated to look for love again. You feel like getting out there after a very long period of taking yourself out of the game, out of the dating game, okay? But I feel like you're getting back in there. I feel like you're being really honest with yourself. You deserve love, my beautiful Gemini. That is the absolute truth. But more importantly, you have to be aware you are lovable, okay? Because some of you may have been going through a very, very difficult period, a real test of faith, as it were. And I feel sometimes, you've got two cards of balance here in moderation. So you may have been someone who met people or had love experiences that made you feel very chaotic, very passionate, but it was very disruptive, feeling out of control, a lot of excess going on in those relationships. And whilst that is wonderful, I'm a Scorpio, I'm all up for passion, excess and all of those things in love, it's very magnetic. We also need balance. We need foundation. So I feel like you've created a space now to meet someone in a healthy way. It's still going to be passionate. It's still going to be loving. It's still going to be intense. But then you've met somebody who wants what you want also, which is commitment, okay? So the Justice card indicates that this new person that's coming on in, because everything that's in the reverse gets turned into the upright by the end of the month, or the end of the reading, shall we say. So around about the end of October for you, you're going to meet someone who's very honest, very open. Now either you or this person may work in the legal system, or perhaps because I just get this person fights for what is right, okay? Or they could work for the justice system. Doesn't have to, but I feel like this person is someone who believes in the truth. They want honesty. They're someone who is very intellectual. There's definitely a meeting of minds here. And I get this energy of cause and effect as well. So this is, now don't shoot the messenger when I say this, my beautiful Gemini, because what we're getting here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Justice card in this position, it's like if you don't put the effort in to meet somebody, the universe is going to find it very hard to put someone in your path. So if you're always going like from work to home, in your home body, of course, we've all got responsibilities and we've got schedules, and we find it hard to sort of slot time in for ourselves, let alone go out dating. Remember, an act of self-care is also to find love, okay? That's so important for you. So I feel it's about you making adjustments in your world to find time to put yourself out there to meet love. Now, I'm not saying that you go out and put yourself speed dating or online dating. Depends on what you want and what your personal schedule is like. But I definitely see you adjusting your time to make more time for you. And I feel like you're connecting more to friends, getting out there, okay? Three of Pentacles, there's some sort of invitation or something that you will respond to. And it's like a cause and effect. It's like a ripple effect here, okay? So I feel like you're making adjustments to go to that event. Whereas before you may have said, no, I'm busy, or I feel like you're definitely going to put yourself out there and you're going to meet somebody. We got the Temperance card. So this is a card of, you've been very patient, but you may have felt like things have been very disruptive when you've met love suitors in the past. You may have met people who are very chaotic, people who are like here today, gone tomorrow, very intense, but it burnt out quite quickly, because we've got that energy of like one leaving and one staying. So I just get this energy of moderation. I also get this energy of you aligning yourself with what you need right now, okay? So I feel like you've been trying to find a lot of balance in your life. Now, of course, you may have Libra placements in your chart, but Libra and Gemini energy, they need to find balance, okay? I always say Gemini, I love my Gemini friends. I always say that whenever I meet them, and sometimes when I hug people, I feel things that, about them as well. And, I always feel sometimes Gemini's got that angel and the devil on each shoulder. And it's not that you're ruled by those energies, it's that you can see. Okay, so you can see, for example, the benefits of a good decision, and you can also see the temptation of a perhaps potentially negative situation. So you weigh things up from all areas, where some people just have tunnel vision, whereas you don't have that, Gemini. You're very balanced in things. And when it comes to love, though, you may feel a little bit chaotic, because the heart space is really governing, and also passion is key. You are an air sign, so you're very creative, very fun to be with, and very exciting. And sometimes you throw caution to the wind. And that's what I love about my beautiful Geminis. Scorpio, we go to that depth as well. But sometimes it comes to bite us back on the you-know-what, okay? So I feel like you've been trying to find balance and be very discerning about the energy that you've been keeping. We've got the Sun card. So again, it's in the resistance position like all of these three cards. And this has been delay, okay? And I feel sometimes, my beautiful Gemini, you've put other people's needs before your own. You've been an overgiver, either in friendships or in relationships. And I get this energy of you dealing with other people's responsibilities, or responsibilities with other people. So perhaps some of you may have been looking after family members, or you may have felt responsibilities to do with work or ambition, and you've not been focusing completely 100% on yourself, okay? So the Sun card in this position can also mean that there's been a sadness that you've experienced around love, and almost like lost faith or lost hope in love, but there is a relationship, one that is going to flourish, is headed your way, okay? Now, the Sun card is also about seeing how awesome you are. And sometimes you do not see that. Sometimes your view of yourself is a little bit off, or a little bit unbalanced or skewed, okay? So your guides want you to be so aware that you are lovable, and they want you to be aware also, this came up in the Cancerian reading, so maybe you got Cancerian placements there as well. We have to remember that when we're looking for love, we're attracting love. Remember, we're not searching, because that is to give away our power. We are attracting love towards us. Society has us having this wonderful romantic view that we are searching for our other half. And because you're Gemini, you've already got that duality about you, okay? So you're not searching for your other half. You are the one, and you are attracting your counterpart. Because when we feel like we're searching for our other half, it makes us feel like part of us is missing. So we feel like part of us is empty. And it's almost like, if you think about, I don't know why they're giving it to me like this, but they are. I got to give you what my guys are giving me, which is, think about when we're hungry, okay? And, our stomach is empty. They always say, don't go shopping on an empty stomach, because you're ravenous. You're going to pick up everything. You're going to go, I want that, I want that. You're going to be like, wanting to engorge yourself. So it's like passion, just same as when you are looking for love. When we're lonely, and I'm not saying you're lonely at all, I just get this sadness, something here, there's like a longing, but I don't feel like you're lonely, because I actually see that you've got a very full life going on here. You're very adventurous, you're very nurturing of yourself, very spiritual as well. But remember that when you are looking at your life and you're like, you know what, I'm good. I'm good all by myself. I'm very independent. You know, I march to the beat of my own drum, and that's what I'm picking up from you, my beautiful Gemini. Then you're attracting a person who complements your life. But when we go seeking, you know, we all have those 3 a.m. moments as humans at some point where we're like, you know what, I wish I had a counterpart, and you feel lonely or pangs of loneliness at 3 a.m. because they're the negative thought period, you know, that we all may encounter at some point in our life. So we don't go seeking love when we're feeling down, because that's when we're going to attract people who have either insecurities, addictions, codependency, because we're operating in a vibrancy or a vibration where we are ravenous, just like the empty stomach, you know. So we attract different vibrations. So because you're in a healthier state of mind here, they're really highlighting this half an apple. It's almost like you know what you have to offer, my beautiful Gemini. So be discerning about the energy that you keep. You're attracting somebody who deserves you. Remember, you're attracting somebody who deserves you. You bring a lot to the table. As you can see here, you're already bringing a healthy half, but you're not, you yourself is actually whole, okay? So you're not searching for your other half. You are the one, and you're attracting your counterpart. So just shift the way that you think about love, and then you change the vibrancy or the vibration that you are attracting, okay? Now the outcome here, I mean, the outcome ends up being the Sun card, because what's in reverse gets turned into the upright. So a balanced reciprocal energy where you feel you've got wonderful independence about you, and you're meeting someone who is equally independent, and both of you sort of like really raise each other up and inspire each other. Very passionate, very honest, open, caring relationship is coming in for you. We've got the outcome energy as commitment, okay? Number 5, the Hierophant energy. You've learned a lot about yourself, but also learned a lot about love itself. You know what you want, and you know what you don't want. So you're in the daydream stage where you're actually manifesting what you do want. I always say to everybody, please do not focus on the things you do not want, because the universe doesn't understand energy like that. The energy that you're giving off, whenever you think about something you don't want, you know, you give it, it's almost like you give it like a period, or you give it like an energy, a tone, and the universe feels that energy and it matches that vibe. So remember, the universe is like a boomerang. What you put out, it comes right back. So put out what you do want. You want someone who is fun to be with, who is loving, caring, honest, open, vulnerable enough to open their heart to you. All of those wonderful things. Never focus on the things you do not want, because if you've noticed by now, the things you focus on that you do not want tend to show up in your world, because the universe does not understand manifestation in that way. It understands energy. So we got commitment coming on in here for you, a high level commitment. This relationship, this one that's coming on in, will lead to marriage if that's what you're hoping for, because the Hierophant is marriage card. But I feel like this is something that is, it's loyal, it is grounded, it's faithful, and it's got longevity there. There's long-term security in this relationship that's coming in for you, okay? We've also got courage. So this is about, you know, two people having that courage to take a leap of faith, the strength to be patient and gentle and compassionate and kind and loving with each other, to overcome obstacles, to walk the journey of life together in companionship, and find balance, okay? So I feel like this is a very, very passionate person that's coming on in. Now, they're giving me a song as I just talking about this. One moment, please. Okay, this song, I have heard this song before. I gotta be honest, I cannot remember who sings it. Okay, but I've heard this song before, and it may have even come up for your sign before. If not, it's definitely come up for another reading somewhere else. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life, okay. I howled at the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing down. Whoa, okay, that's that bit. But all the possibilities, no limits. Sorry, it just ran past me there. I didn't catch it. it said something like, but all the possibilities, no limits. I'm going to have to wait for it to come around again. I'm so sorry, because it's just playing on. But all the possibilities, no limits. Just epiphanies. Well, I'm never going to look back. Okay, you know, I'm going to leave it there. That's a very precise song. I can't remember what the name of it is. I think it's called something like Best Day of My Life or something. It's a very modern song now. It sounds like a group of masculine energy. It sounds like a band that plays this song. But anyway, or that does this song. This song may be relevant to you. Either you heard this song before the reading, or you're going to hear it after the reading, or you're going to hear it at an event where you are invited to with friends, and then you're going to meet this person, this new person, okay? I just want you to be aware of that. Now, this person may have strong Leo in their chart or Sagittarian energy, mainly Leo, okay? So this person is very passionate, very interesting, very strong emotions, very enthusiastic, very sort of like want to sweep you off your feet. This is going to be a very fun relationship that's coming up for you, okay? We got the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles, I'm going to have to pull a card on this, okay? Because I'm getting two energies, and I got to be honest with you, because we got Mercury retrograde going on, and you're heavily influenced by Mercury retrograde. There could be someone here who comes in that you have dealt with in the past who wants to reignite something with you. They want to mend something, or they want to make a delicate kind of situation a little bit stronger. So I'm going to pull a card on that. That's coming like left field. But the majority energy, because I've got mainly like 80% energy that's coming, that you're going to meet this new person in a group setting, okay? Now, this person could also work in construction, is what I'm feeling, or you do. But it's like this person is, they want solid foundation. This person is, they've always got a plan to do something really interesting. This person's very talented, just like you are. This person's going to be collaborating or talking, you know, they talk to you quite a lot. They're going to be messaging you quite a lot. This new person that's coming on in, they're always going to ask for your opinion on things. This person really values you, this new person that's coming on in, okay? They're actually very inspirational as well, and very talented, this person. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that energy for you. Can you show me the secondary energy I've got? Thank you so much. Okay, so yeah. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. So we've got the Nine of Swords here. It's in the upright. So this is the 20% energy that I've got coming through. There's about 20% Geminis out there who are dealing with somebody, haven't quite closed off a relationship from the past. Not every Gemini. So this little part, this segment of the reading is probably not going to connect with everybody, but I will move past it. So Nine of Swords is like somebody that you think about a lot, or has made you feel quite anxious. Perhaps you thought it was over, or you think it's over. We got the Hangman. There's like a pause there. This person may have had time to think about things, or you have. And during this time, there's like this person's releasing restrictions or things that have held them back, whether it's fear. They're ending old patterns. And this person, I feel like they're going to surrender to the union. You've already sacrificed a lot for this connection, and you want this person to see you, really see you. Well, this person is going to come back in and message you. Six of Wands is a card of news. So you may have been hoping to hear from this person. You will hear from this person, okay? And this person, I feel like they recognize that they want to be with you. So I feel like this person wants to mend things, or they want to come together and make a delicate situation something stronger, okay? So if you're wanting to connect to somebody that you're already connected to, know that it can work out. There is healing in this. But for the other 80% of Geminis that want a new relationship, there's a new one coming on in, okay? And you meet this person in a group setting. We got the Ace of Wands. So I also want you to be clear, whether you want somebody new or you want someone from the past, there is also somebody new coming on in. You get to choose whether you want to be with that person from the past or whether you want someone new. I just want you to be aware of that, okay? The Ace of Wands, aces are gifted by the universe. So there's a new opportunity to meet somebody, and this new person, there is a spark of chemistry, okay? This is like turning a new chapter, and this is something that's going to grow exponentially. It's going to blossom. So it's a wonderful connection, a real breakthrough when it comes to new love. Now, again, as I said, I'm getting really strong Aries, Leo, Sag energy from this new person. They've got a lot of fire in their chart. This person is passionate, and this person is going to, it's almost like this person is going to rewrite your love story. This is going to be better than any love relationship that you've met in ever that didn't go. I feel like there's a lot of potential in this one. This person may also be a visionary, an entrepreneur. They're unlike anyone you've ever been with before, is what they're showing me. Very unique, this person. So this person may also be a little bit, I feel like they are your type, and there's a lot of chemistry between, a lot of attraction between you and this person. And I'm just going to pull a quick card on that energy. Another energy coming through here. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. Oh yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah, this person, Hierophant. Now, this person could have, they're very grounded in earthy energy. So although they've got fire in their chart, they're also grounded. I mean, the Hierophant indicates marriage, high level commitment. So also, I feel you and this person, you learn a lot from each other. You or this person, a mentor. I just get this energy. So there may be something about this person that they teach or they mentor people. So even if they work like in legal, for example, they help or teach other people as well. This person's got many strings to their bow. They're very, very talented. But the Hierophant is about tradition, belief systems. So you share the same sort of beliefs, you and this person. If religion is important to you, then this person that you're connecting to also has the same kind of energy. You connect on a really powerful way. But I feel both of you guide each other in a really healthy way. There's a wonderful high-level commitment there for you. As I said, it's number 5. That's the Hierophant card. So they're indicating that this passion, this spark, sorry, they're just giving me this, like someone's got hiccups. So that's not going to resonate with everyone, of course, but if you've got hiccups, I mean, I do not have hiccups, but I just got this energy of all of a sudden having a hiccup. So if you're listening to this reading, you got hiccups, or you get hiccups just after this reading, there's definitely something in this reading for you. I'm picking up on the energy. And if it doesn't resonate with you, it can mean that that person, their attention may have wavered a bit, so they just need to bring them back into the reading, okay? But there's definitely, this is the start of something really special, the spark of something long-term, okay? So I will leave that there. I'm just going to get a final card for you before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding their singles love situation? Ram, perseverance. So maybe some very strong Aries energy as well. As I said, there's a lot of fire in this person's chart. And it says, you have many gifts. No problem you can withstand the power of your mind. So no problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up. Good luck will follow. Okay, so maybe this is something that is relevant as well. A ram. So it could be a symbol of a ram. It could also be that this person has strong Aries in their chart, or perhaps you go to an event that has like a logo with a ram in it, or it could be a bar called something in the ram. Or so please take it as it resonates. But definitely there is a high level commitment here. Very emotional. It starts off very passionate, and it will develop into something stronger. I feel like you and this person, this new person, you become each other's rock. You really depend on each other in a healthy way. It's not codependency, okay? I'm just going to go and get a trinket before we close. Wow. So we've got Destiny's Wheel here. So this is fate. This is a fated relationship. You're being guided towards each other. They want me to put this on the commitment card. Also, that is like a maritime ship's wheel. So perhaps there's something, some sort of wheel or ship resonance there with the sea. I mean, if you like tattoos, this person may have like a wheel, a ship's wheel as a tattoo. Also, they show me in the water a black heart. Now, it's not negative energy. I just want you to be aware of that. A black heart, it's not negative energy. It's almost like someone is drawing or doodling and they're using a black pen. Or it could be that someone sends you a black emoji heart. I'm not really sure what they mean, but the energy that I get is actually style, not anything negative. So I just want you to be aware of that. We've also got the angel. Okay, so this is angel presiding over the situation. You're being guided to this person. Okay, so you're going to be in the right place, the right time to meet this new person. And they want this on the Ace of Wands. We've also got Elephant. Now, elephants are very, very strong. And what they do best is they remove obstacles from their path and move forward. So if you've had any obstacles, which is, trust issues or fear, especially if you've been dating for a while and you feel like, you're out of your comfort zone because you've been out of the dating game for a while, know that you're going to move through any obstacles and you're going to move forward. Also, elephants are they have a lot of empathy and, very family oriented. I actually feel like this person is very family oriented as well. And they are a good listener is what they're showing me. This person's got a really good heart. They are so beautiful. Okay. So I just want you to be aware of it. Also, my beautiful Gemini, you deserve this loving relationship because you're equally, have a beautiful heart and are a wonderful person. So they want you to be aware. They want me to put the elephant on the Three of Pentacles because they're indicating here that this person is also a problem solver. So I don't know in what way this person is a problem solver. So perhaps this person loves, I don't know, those, when you get those books that you can solve puzzles and things like that, or perhaps they work in, I don't know, they work in some sort of area where they solve problems or issues. So I'm going to leave it like that. I hope something resonates there with this reading for you, my beautiful Gemini. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini. Love and light.